A controversial and long-awaited witness took the stand in the Dale Warner murder trial today. The former lead detective, Kevin Greca, who was arrested for not complying with a subpoena in the case.
But what did his testimony help exactly? Melissa Andrews is in Adrian with that testimony now.
Detective Kevin Greca is the 30th witness to take the stand in this trial and maybe the most long-awaited, but much of his testimony centered on what he didn't remember. During questioning by the prosecution, Greca said, "I don't recall," or "I can't recall," 19 times.
Now, we saw the video, and if you need to see it again, your body camera video where there's a tank on the property on April 27, 2021, and you walked by it, correct?
Correct.
Was there anything about that tank that stood out to you when you walked by it?
I didn't even recall seeing the tank. I recall seeing other tanks, but they were like fuel. I think one regular gas, one road diesel, and then one off-road diesel. But as far as those tanks there, I didn't even recall seeing those.
Body camera footage from April 27, 2021 showed Greca searching barns, trucks, and a chicken coop with Dale Warner's consent while planning to bring in K-9 units and drones. At one point, he walked past what appeared to be a freshly painted tank near a burn pile. Greca testified none of the tanks raised concerns at that time. At one point on body cam, Dale shuts the search down, saying he has work to do. Greca explains it's best to continue searching to shut the other side of the family up. Dale refuses, and they get a search warrant and come back later. On cross-examination, Greca seemed to recall more details. The defense highlighted Greca's extensive access to Dale in the early investigation, including time spent speaking with Warner and his daughter. The defense also asked Greca about a conversation with Dee's brother, Greg Hardy, in which he said Greg asked him to pretend to download his cell phone data in front of other family members. Hardy allegedly told Greca that he couldn't really give over his phone for download because a federal officer had given him information about his sister's disappearance and he didn't want to get him in trouble. Greca said he did not download the phone, but he also didn't pretend to either. You'll remember Greca was arrested in December for not complying with a subpoena to testify. He said he did not want to testify because he's retired and testifying pays so little. A juror did ask if he removed his body cam and put it in the car so that he could have a conversation with Dale's son, Jaron Warner, off the record. He said no. The prosecutor could have, but did not, ask him why he took it off at all. We also heard from several experts today. One said that she took paint scrapings from the tank where Dee Warner was found and compared that to samples from paint in Dale's barn. She says they are similar, but she couldn't conclusively say that the paint on the tank came from those cans. Another expert testified that one of Dale Warner's fingerprints was found on a sticker on the tank. And a third digital expert said that Dale Warner had searched chemical creation and widower dating sites, though she couldn't say exactly when those searches happened. We're told testimony could wrap early next week. Reporting in Adrian, Melissa Andrews, WTOL 11.